stuff.
Alrighty. Alright, you ready?
I hope some motherfuckers came on here first, but I don't know. This shit, this is like my first time.
Shit, we need to start. These was the questions from the...
I think I had started over on that. You want to try Facebook, man?
Huh? Up to you, brother.
Ugh. It seems like 100 people online. Just recording down here.
Yeah.
Motherfucker laid back like a fat man for real. We gotta get back in the gym, boy.
You all live now?
Yeah, I don't think nobody that came in here yet though. Oh, but the good thing about this, you can add people, I guess, and be able to see them. Probably be able to see them in here. Just give it like 2 minutes. One T boy. What's up, Neat?
Oh,
Good person. Hey, Neat. Neat Beezy. Think the nigga gone already.
you ready? Alright. So you gonna introduce yourself?
What's up, this Mikey, man, with my name ain't Jose the podcast, and today we talking about terms and conditions. So it's been this thing floating around on social media. If a dude fly you out, are you obligated to have sex with him? So trying to get some people in here to get their thoughts on it, and I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on it. But
Yeah. But shit, let's start off with yours. What's your thoughts on?
she ain't necessarily obligated to, but it's like it probably should be established before y'all get to that point. Cause I didn't ask these questions to like younger people and older people. And the older people, they like, no, she shouldn't be obligated. And the younger people is like, I'm not going if I'm not fucking. So, yeah. So, I would say, like I say, she ain't necessarily obligated, but I feel like I ain't taking no trip with nobody that I ain't fucking with like that. So,
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. I think like a chick ain't necessarily got to be obligated, but I feel like also that like you as the dude taking the girl out, you should know prior, like, yeah, if I take her, it's gonna go down.
It's done happened to me one time. I flew a motherfucker out, and I ain't get nothing, boy. Not nothing. Nathan.
It only happened once?
Only once.
Only once.
I mean, like I say, it'd be understood kind of that that's what's gonna happen. Which one chick I flew out her, I didn't even I told her I ain't know if I was gonna have sex with her. I know she wanted to, but I really liked her. So it's like I'm like, I don't even know if it's gonna happen. But then she got her and put on some lingerie and shit. Started rapping and that's how it happened.
Oh man. Yeah. So when you say, okay, so you put on here terms and conditions are part of a contract that ensure parties understand their contractual rights and obligations. They set important boundaries that all principles must be upheld. So
basically it's your expectations. So it's like I say, hey, I'm gonna fly you out, right?
mm-hmm.
Pay attention, I'm gonna fly you out, right? So say we get there, we don't do nothing, and I'm mad, and you ain't got no way back home. So it's like I said I would fly you out. I didn't say I would fly you back.
Hold on, so you would do that?
I didn't say I would do it, but I'm just saying.
Oh man.
Your expectations, you gotta go ahead and you gotta set them what your expectations are up front.
Yeah, nah, nigga, you talking about so you want to do it on camera? I done seen you kick a woman out the house. I done seen you kick a girl out the car.
It wasn't my fault though. The car, what she say? She gonna call somebody and get somebody on me or something, didn't she?
She said she was gonna call her brothers.
I said, yeah, call them niggas come get you. Yeah, that's how we gonna handle that. And then what? I ain't gonna say no names. I can't remember why I kicked her out the house though.
I don't know, man.
Was she tripping?
Yeah, she was tripping. But what was funny about it was like.
Then I went and got her.
Yeah, he was like, "That want to suck some pussy." And you ran out the door.
I don't suck pussy that much. So like, hey, it ain't often.
I say things like that on camera.
Shit, this your show.
This your show, nigga. Oh man, that shit was funny though.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I had love for her though, man. That was my little boo.
Yeah, you got a couple boos. Well, hold on. What constitutes a girl to be your boo? You the player to me, so.
I gotta really like you.
Okay.
And if I eat your pussy, I really like you.
Okay, so how does that work? Like,
it's just the vibe. It's
vibe.
I know that sounds so cliche, but it for real is. How many girls you didn't like actually see me with? Well, I guess when we was young, when we stayed in St. Louis, huh?
Well, it was okay.
Don't say no names.
No, I'm not. It was one girl in particular. You said was your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only saw her like once.
In St. Louis?
No, here. I didn't think you. It didn't come off like a relationship to me though.
Oh, that's the one she had broke me down. I think, boy.
Yeah.
I lost.
It was funny because you was like, "This is my girlfriend." I was just like,
We was always together. Like she used to go over my house all the time.
Yeah.
She'd bring me lunch to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was fucking with her though. Like out of all the chicks I done talked to, that's the first girl that's done ever brought me lunch to work.
The other girls like in St. Louis, I didn't get relationship vibes.
No, I just jumped off the porch.
Yeah,
you gotta think. So I ain't lose my virginity in 2001. Shit, I left in 2006.
Yeah.
Once I got that first taste though, boy.
Yeah. I never really got a vibe that you were actually ever in a relationship.
Yeah, motherfucker just started claiming me for real.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Nah, but I didn't claim a couple boos.
So let me ask you, do you think it's you or you think
Nah,
it's
so then I was young. Now I'm kind of washed up. I'm ready to settle down. No. No, I'm just older now, so it's like I really don't be doing shit.
Yeah.
I don't go out like I used to. I'm
Yeah.
pretty much in the house. I don't do too much.
Yeah. Since we was talking about, if you brought a girl on you took her on a trip or whatever, and she's not obligated to fuck or whatever. do you also believe in this theory? If a girl come through at 11 o'clock at night,
11 o'clock, like you, why put yourself in that position? So it's like, I mean, she might just be wanting to hang out, but I say anything after like 1 or 2 o'clock, you know what's up.
So would you kick out the house? Keep it a stack.
Now I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Like my, it happened not too long ago, and like the girl just was tripping. We had barbecue, everybody was gone, and she just started tripping. And I'm like, I ain't kicking her out. It's 4 rooms in her. You go sleep in another room. But I didn't want her here. So my mom like, don't put that. What's up, cuzzo? Yeah, my mom like, don't put the girl out. She been drinking and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? You can stay, but it's like, go ahead. You got to sleep in another room because she was tripping. Yeah. Like for real, for real.
I see you got on here no strings attached.
Oh yeah.
Well, what do you mean by that?
No. So if you would go out of town with somebody, so it's like, and you asked her like, well, what we gonna do? What's up, Robert? Oh, so has it ever happened to you?
What happened?
Like you fly a girl out of town or something like that?
Nigga, I've been with my girl for 10 years.
I started flying motherfuckers out in 2006.
I never flew a girl out. Never bought bottle service. Never did all that shit. So you talking to a simp. A L7 as they call it.
Yeah, like I say, I left St. Louis in 2006. When I moved to Cali, like, I started flying motherfuckers out then, so.
Yeah. Is that, so flying them out, like, how does that conversation go?
I mean, like, I'm always, like, traveling somewhere. So it's like, I be in St. Louis, I meet somebody, and it was like, oh, if we talking, it's like, dang, I want to see you. Or I'm in St. Louis, she lives somewhere else.
Yeah.
I want to see you. And it just kind of happened.
Yeah. Cause that's like the new thing now. Like you've been doing that for a minute though.
Flew out. Yeah. 2006, man.
You've been doing that for a minute. Have you ever been in love?
I actually can't. Like I say, I got in love. I got my heart broke for real, boy. I was hurt.
So hold on. How do you?
I lost about 30 pounds, boy.
I never really seen you in a relationship. So,
but it's like you probably ain't seen me in a relationship. That don't mean that I wouldn't. It was like,
yeah.
I remember I took a chick home. She met my mama. She met my daddy. I think it was like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something. But it ain't been a lot.
Yeah. How did you know you was in love?
You don't. I mean, it's just the way I felt about them. Yeah. I treated them different. Like one time I got rid of all my hoes. No. That's the one that hurt me the most though, boy.
Why did she hurt you the most?
I just had a feeling like she was I had a feeling,
this
right?
This not the girl that was down here, right?
She lived down here. So Aaron had came down here for like a stomp contest or something. And there was a girl that I used to go to school with, and I hit up like whoopty whoop, and we just kind of kicked it off. But then it was like someone was telling me something was right, and it happened with a Facebook post. Like I was at work, and her sister tagged her and her ex in a post. And then when I got off work, she was like, "Oh, you want to come meet up with me?" I was like, "It ain't gonna be awkward." And she like, "What you mean?" I'm like, "Never mind." I just went home. And I told her after the fact, and she was like, "No, I don't know why she did that. Like we wasn't there together, whoop de whoop." That was the first one, and then I just had a feeling. So one day I had went through her phone, like someone just telling me like something ain't right. Went through her phone, and she was fucking with her ex. Like I said, went through that motherfucking phone, and here she is, Cedric the entertaining niggas like.
What was said?
I don't even remember, but from what she said, she wasn't fucking with the nigga, so she shouldn't have been texting the nigga.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, but she got put out. She's getting ready for work. No, get out like now.
You put her out the house?
Yeah.
How long was y'all together?
I ain't good with dates, man.
Yeah. Month, two.
Couple months.
6,
7 months. Hold on. She say, "Nah, you violated." Nah, everybody gonna say you ain't supposed to go through a girl phone.
Yeah.
I just need to know. Look, I'm already fat and bald head. I ain't got no time to be playing with you. Like, I ain't got time.
But I mean, oh yeah, you said that you saw that post. That was stroke the curiosity.
On which, oh yeah.
When she did that.
And it's like she was doing all kind of weird shit. Like I say, she used to come over my house a lot. So she went out one night, then she came back with some tacos and shit. So it was like, I'm like, the door open. So she come in, she over there eating tacos. When I walk in the kitchen, this bitch jump and like hide her phone under some tacos.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do I look dumb?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, all right, that next morning, I'm like, something going on. So, look, shut the fuck up. I did what I did. Yeah, and it was like, and I was right. So, yeah, she had to go. Look, she talking about some famous taco. Don't bring that shit up no more.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh man. Dang, so something we was talking about.
Hey, hold on. So what y'all think on her? Danielle and Jolanda, if a dude fly you out of town, are you obligated to have sex?
Ain't got no responses yet.
Yeah, where they go?
Yeah, we gonna keep talking to
Is it lagging?
Yeah. So how do you typically meet women?
Most of the time out in the club.
Club. Do you like the face to face or?
Hold on real quick. Fuck no, you not obligated to have sex. And Danielle, you say yeah.
You know these women?
Yeah, that's one of my little cousins.
Oh, okay.
Look, ticket means I stick it.
Oh, that's
D-Nick.
Yeah.
I'm basically thinking the same thing, but I mean, I ain't gonna force you to do nothing. I ain't gonna force you to do nothing, but
that's funny.
That nigga say ticket means I stick it.
Man, you know what? Most of your partners are kind of like you.
Probably.
They got like, man, that shit be funny.
Like I say, if you get flued out, back get blued out.
Yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious. Alright, so you meet him at the club.
More than like, yeah. I ain't gonna.
Yeah. Well, who was the baddest chick you ever shot at? I think I know the story, but.
No, I wanna hear you say it.
It was I follow her on Instagram.
Was she Asian?
Nah, she
Black?
Chris Brown baby mama.
Karuchi?
Nah, not Karuchi. I think she Chris Brown baby mama. She light skinned. She was on Housewives or something.
Drea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I shot when we was in Hollywood. Like that. That's a whole different experience too, boy. Like just random motherfuckers you be seeing on TV. I ain't never been so thirsty for somebody, but that was like my celebrity crush.
I love her. I see a lot of these women like that be like her or whatever. She's actually beautiful though.
She's beautiful. But
like,
you know what? Cause it's some beautiful women in St. Louis. It's some beautiful women in California. It's beautiful women in Dallas.
Beautiful woman everywhere, goddammit.
Yeah. Women be knowing. You would have to already have that connection. And so I know this story. So let me. So this how this started. My little cousin was like, "Man, you always got these stories." And it's like, if you don't know me, you probably think I'm lying. But if you know me, you know me. Yeah. D-Nick, remember the chick with the chicken wings? Like, we outside the club, and this chick, she was really ready to go for a chicken plate. Not even a chicken plate, like a chicken wing. Like she was ready.
Yeah. She ready to go for it.
Ready to go.
So, hold on. Do you think it was more so about you giving her a chicken wing?
I think it was me.
Yeah.
He says baby mom. Oh yeah, I don't think she got. Well, I know she got kids, but I don't think she got no kids by him though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she was bad.
She was beautiful. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, she mixed. Hey, she was bad though. I think when I first got like I told her, I'm like, look, let me buy you a bottle. I'm like, what you drinking? But luckily they was from the clothes, so I ain't even have to buy no bottle. I bought her a rose. Yeah, she was black and Asian.
Oh,
like she was bad though, boy.
Yeah. I remember when I came to California, you was around a bunch of Asian women.
Oh yeah, them the homegirls from
they were cool as fuck.
From Santa Ana. Yeah, they hella cool.
Yeah, all your little chicks out there was pretty chill. I was impressed. I ain't think you get no hoes.
Boy, stop it.
Oh man.
For some reason, I remember it was like you always used to be around.
Yeah, I was. You and Ray Ray.
My little Monte Carlo.
Yeah, Monte Carlo. I remember like shit. I don't know what. Maybe y'all was seniors, but we used to go to Ray Ray house and there be some chicks over there.
Oh yeah. Like I say, I jumped off the porch late, but shit. After that, when I jumped head first, boy.
Yeah. So, do girls be telling you they love you and all that shit?
Yeah. Like I just was looking through like, not that it's like a keepsake or something, but I be throwing all my old pictures and shit like that. I found some letters that chicks had wrote me back and it was like, oh, I love you. Oh, I always love you.
They wrote you some letters?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Matter of fact, and put somebody out. And I wasn't fucking with them no more. Motherfucker wrote a letter.
So, okay, what go through your mind when you put a chick out? I don't think I have the guts to do it, but why do you do it?
I just ain't got time for your bullshit. Like, don't bullshit me. Like, I really don't. I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care what you doing, but if we on that level, don't lie to me. Like, why the fuck you gonna hide your phone under some taco? Like, come on now. It's stupid.
I wouldn't trip.
For real?
Nah. I wouldn't trip. I would just kind of let that shit be.
Nah, I don't be letting shit slide.
Yeah.
You motherfucker let one person slide and everybody talking about it's electric. Nah. Yeah, I ain't letting shit slide.
You say, who interviewed you, fam? What, I'm bad?
It's Lil' Cuz.
Yeah.
You remember Lil' Cousin that lived around the corner, Lil' Eric?
Nah, the one we went to, we went on the cruise.
He wasn't there, I don't think.
That wasn't Dominique.
No, D-Nick went. Oh, with our family.
He dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil' Cuz, he was on the cruise with us. His mama, whose birthday it was. Danielle I know she got all stories.
Yeah. Danielle,
she probably. Yeah.
I remember you used to take me over their house and
leave you there. Shit, meet your cousins.
Like, that nigga just dropped me off with these people. I don't know.
Hey.
So, do you think girls in St. Louis?
You say yeah. What he say? Tell them yeah. These hoes love us. So, I be liking to feel like I'm that nigga, but like I said, I don't get out like I used to. But
yeah, I mean, I think as many women as I seen you around, I would feel like that nigga if I had that many hoes.
I don't want to say that, but it's like a motherfucker's going, call Mike.
Shit,
he gonna go out with us.
Yeah, I'll be chilling.
Even if you ain't on something, it's like if something get on me, then you got some residual. You got that residue. Like you get the leftovers.
Yeah. Nah, that's funny. Speaking of D-Nick, like, how long y'all known each other?
It's been a while, shit. Close to 30 years for real. Like, we played football at Matthew Dickey together, and it's been my partner ever since.
And y'all always been getting on hoes?
Actually, yeah. Since Matthew Dickey's. We had some bad little cheerleaders, too, boy.
You was shooting?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was shooting. I was talking to some cousins at one point in time, like, and Shaquana hated on me too.
Oh, really?
She wanted to get on the phone. I'm on the phone with both of them. She go on the phone talking about something. How y'all gonna let him talk to both of y'all? Like, get your hating ass on.
Oh, man. I remember, you know what I think is funny? I remember when you used to get those beepers.
Yeah.
And you used to have the S curl like that.
I didn't even have no. I had a motherfucking perm, nigga. You just put the perm in there for a little while. A Bantu perm, any kind of just throw that motherfucker in.
Man, that shit was funny. I remember we used to go downtown to the center. Is it center?
Yeah, St. Louis Center.
And used to
the
get
Union
them
Station.
beepers. Yeah, man. Union Station.
What's up, Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
She stayed down the street from us.
I remember her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stayed not that far from Cherokee Rec.
No, she literally, so she
Down
stayed
there.
before Shells.
Okay.
The street over.
Yeah.
So if you walk in the Shell, it's like maybe it's Day Street, it was a bar on the corner, then another street, and then Arsenal.
Yeah, they house was like kind of on the corner.
It wasn't on the corner, it was in like the middle of the block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I remember her though. That shit.
Light skin, she had a dark skinned sister.
Yeah,
her brother name was D.
Yeah.
D Lope and Ray Lope.
Yeah. It's funny I remember all that.
Yeah. For some, yeah, I got a Selena. That's what street she stayed on.
Selena.
I couldn't think of the name, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was across from a bar though.
That's crazy. It'd be funny because like I told you, dude from work hired me. He was from St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
When I told him I was from that area, he was like, "No shit." I was like,
"You still up there?"
Huh? Yeah.
You might have to give me a job soon. Shit. No.
Yeah. He was like, "No shit, man." Like you. I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I know that place. You know, he was like, I know that area well." He used to go to that bar on my street.
Okay.
At the end of
it had a volleyball thing in the back.
Yeah, he was like, "Man, I used to go to that bar all the time."
Anytime I run into somebody and they be like, "Oh, you from St. Louis? You been to the Pink Slip?" Like, come on, man. Yeah, Pink Slip, bottoms up.
I been to Pink Slip one time.
Where we go?
Huh? I think me and you went to Bottoms Up.
No, it was me, you, and Ferno.
It was Bottoms Up.
Okay.
I went to Pink Slip one time. I was like, man, that shit smelled like fucking ass and budussy.
Yeah, that motherfucker just in there smoking, drinking.
It was bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that. Do you think Dallas strip clubs is better than St. Louis strip clubs?
I done been back since then, but I say they about the same for real, man.
You think so? I think Dallas is a little bit classier.
It depends on where you go.
Yeah, I just say, like everybody was talking about Bottoms Up.
Yeah, it was pretty rad because like you could stick your finger in them.
Yeah,
it's all kind of for like $2. Yeah, it was a big difference moving from that strip club to the strip clubs in California. Like I get up there, I'm used to touching. They like, nah, you can't touch.
Yeah.
Like,
oh man. So we went to the strip club in California. I remember you got mad at the strippers because you was like, we was sitting there chilling, and you was like, they came over there. It was like 4 or 5 of them. They was like, you was like, show me your titties, and they was like, oh, like you rude, like you know what I'm saying. And it was funny because you was like really mad, like.
You say we would be known for the ratchet chicks. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was a difference from moving from the Pink Slip and Bottoms Up, going over there trying to touch certain stuff. Like certain stuff you can't do. Like, nah, brother, you finna get put out.
Yeah.
But I used to be in that motherfucker all the time. Like it's always a memory popping up. $2 Tuesdays at Larry Flint's Hustler Club. Like I stayed in the strip club.
I used to see that all the time.
Stayed in the strip club.
Oh my god. Hello.
J.R.
No, we still doing it. We podcasting right now, man. Yup. You got a question for Mikey? No. Alright.
How you feel on the subject?
Hold on. How do you feel
it's
about...
It's absolutely 100% back blowouts.
Oh, you can't hear it.
Or the flights is getting canceled.
So, I guess we can say, like, most of the men say yeah.
Yeah.
And most of the women are like, possibly, maybe.
Why even go? Like, I mean, you gonna go to have fun. I'm not saying, like I say, you're not obligated, but it's them expectations. Like I said, I will fly you out. I never said I will fly you back.
Do girls really like? I wonder, do women actually really think like that though? I mean, cause like all the men are like, yeah.
What you think?
Huh?
Well, I know you've been with your girl for a long time. I'm just saying.
Say, if I was single, hell yeah. Like, if I fly you out, I gotta smash something.
Man.
That don't make no sense.
It happened one time, like I say, I flew a motherfucker out, and I mean, we was friends, so it's like I really wasn't mad. I was disappointed. I let myself down, basically, though, because I did it myself.
Yeah.
So, shit, I fly a motherfucker out, I'm thinking, like, oh, yeah, I'm finna.
No, sir. From the guy's point of view, it's like, man, don't fly the chick out if you know she ain't really about it.
I thought we have been wrong. Like I said, I'll fly you out. I never said I'll fly you back.
Yeah.
Would I be wrong if she got there, she ain't had no plane ticket?
Yeah, you would. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't do nobody like that, bro. I feel bad. I'd be pissed off though.
Look, thank you. He say if she not putting out, she flying herself back. That's them expectations though. It's like it's already, I think, expected for a man to do a lot of stuff. And it's like, if I expect something in return, am I wrong? Like, we go out to eat and then the bill come, I say 2 separate checks.
That was the point I was trying to make. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for most guys are thinking this way. And then women to be like, oh, no, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, like, I'm pretty sure y'all know this how men are thinking.
I'm pretty sure, too.
You know what I mean? Like,
but it's like, if we go out to eat, then bill come, I say, no, 2 separate check. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Wait. You know how they are. Like, you know, they're going to be like, hell no. He said, bring them on camera.
Nah, it's just when people come on, you can bring them on. Anybody want to join?
It's funny.
If you want to join, say me.
Well, yeah, but I think that's an interesting concept.
Like I say, it was my friend. Like we've been friends for.
Your friend you hit sometimes?
Nah, I didn't. Like, I never did nothing. I think we did stuff a long time ago, but we never had sex or nothing. And then, like, yeah.
Oh.
I was a virgin still.
Oh, okay.
So that's how long we been cool.
So what, like...
Frank said you get flued out, we definitely fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, so I think most men think if you get flued out, you getting fucked.
Yeah. I mean, you spend your money, man. My hard-earned money.
So that brings me to another one. I had went down to Miami for my partner's birthday or whatever. And it's this chick. I mean, when I say she on me all night, drinks. Then we went out to go eat. We go eat. I pay for that bill. Then she had me Uber her back to her hotel room. We get to the hotel and she like, no. I'm looking like, I just went to sleep. I'm like, I ain't even finna argue with it. Yeah. Like, it is what it. I ain't even got the energy.
Yeah.
That next day, we seen her. She trying to come in to eat. Nah, you got it.
Are you sponsoring your own show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, we talked about something on the phone, droughts. As a single man, when you have droughts, how do you go through that?
Shit, Pornhub, X videos. Yeah, that's how you handle that.
Yeah, I often wonder, like, you know, you have the women's rights and feminism and all of this going on right now. But if we as men are creeps, what's wrong with us being creeps?
Man, I think it all boiled down to who you are as a creep. Like, if you could be a creepy creep and you could be a creep, but like, I'm a creep.
Yeah. I'm
just not one of them. They probably want to be creeped on. Like, but some motherfucker, they got that unwanted attention and you'd be a registered sex offender or something.
Yeah, I mean, because I think about, like, if you think about it, you got OnlyFans, you got strip clubs.
Hey, hold on. He say, don't come if you on your cycle. Stay home. On God. Hey, you can walk through mud.
Has that ever happened to you? you?
It happened.
Yeah.
I was down here before I moved out here. I came down here to visit y'all, and I was coming to see a chick. So I flew in. I booked it like this purposely, so I would have a layover here. I missed my flight. It was the last flight, so
purposely missed your flight?
Missed my flight. So I get her. Old girl come pick me up from over y'all house, and she like, you gonna be mad? I say, why? She say, cause I'm on my period. Get in the shower. Get in the shower. The water stopped the flow. I'm just saying. What up, Jay? Juicy J.
Oh, okay.
He got Jay got them stories too, man. When we was younger.
Yeah. He said, I would think it would be the polite thing to do.
Man, look, I'm just saying. So we both. I mean, I get what I want. You get back home. It's a win-win.
Yeah. For real. Oh, man, that's funny. You got a lot of people in your chat.
Look, and don't nobody be trying to Me Too me or nothing, man. This a character. My name ain't Jose. This ain't Mikey. This ain't Mike twice.
Man, fuck that shit. Get Me Too. Shit, blow this shit up.
And it's not about the pussy, but if we having a good time, let's have a good time. We fucking. Hey, the Monte Carlo, I forgot what little white car you had. That motherfucker had. Jay put strobe lights in this motherfucking car. He had lights on the hubcaps.
Oh damn. Man, y'all was living it. I was there though.
Them young days, like, look, I told you I'm old and washed up now, but yeah, especially 2000s, early 2000s. Cause it was like shit. My senior year, we ended up going to
Cancun.
That motherfucker was a fool.
Yeah, you showed me all the pictures.
Yeah, like look, St. Louis had this when Nelly was popping too. Everybody, oh, you know Nelly, and it was like I didn't personally know Nelly, but people, I think that's Nelly baby mama or something like that. So, which he look, we kicked it with him in Vegas.
Yeah.
Chauncey and Ray had came out there, and he got us in the little VIP. I was like, yeah, I'm Nelly manager.
You know what's funny about St. Louis? St. Louis is really small.
That motherfucker's so small.
It's like everybody know everybody, like indirectly or directly. Like you never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's I gonna say? What else they say on here?
Nah, Jay talking about his car. He had a little. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
He spray painted the shit out that motherfucker.
I used to always do them dances and
man.
Hit the club. But so do you think St. Louis women are different from other women?
Nah, for real. I think all them hoes the same. No. No. It be people and they be like something is so different or how is it out? Man, I think everywhere is the same, basically. It's the same shit here is the same. It might be a cost difference. That's the only thing.
But you think it's pretty much the same?
It's pretty much the same. They got clubs. They got malls. They got pretty women. They got ugly women. They got ratchet. They got motherfuckers getting robbed. People getting shot.
Big titty women.
Big titties, little titties, big booties, little booties. Everything.
Yeah. Freaks, no freaks.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't know nothing about that. No.
Oh man. So what else? You consider yourself a creep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a man.
Yeah.
I ain't no. You ain't gotta watch your kids or nothing around me or no shit like that. But yeah, I'm a cool motherfucker though, for real. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool, cuz I ain't gonna lie. You right.
So.
Yeah, you like my nigga. But what else you gonna talk about?
But to adult consenting women, yeah, I might be consenting. They consent. Like, I'm gonna have motherfuckers start signing NDAs or something, man. Yeah. Some bullshit.
If you was famous, you would have them sign NDAs?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The motherfucker come 10 years down the line. Oh, did he stop it.
Yeah.
You stupid. No. Motherfucker put a pill in her own booty and got talking about I drugged her. Like, what kind of shit is no. You just never know with these. And like I don't that so I'm these are all jokes and fun, but it's like when it come to rape, I don't play about that shit, and it ain't nothing funny about it.
Yeah.
But it's like some of these women, they just like the stuff with R. Kelly.
Right.
What the fuck was these parents at?
Yeah.
Trying to do it was like a financial thing. Like, come on now, why the fuck you gonna have your kids around this grown ass man?
Yeah.
He going to pick up girls at high school. Like, come on now.
Come on, girl. That's...
But your brother say, you like what you like. It's like, you like little girls, but yeah, that ain't my thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Which, that's another thing. Like, older men liking younger women, but like, now that I'm older, I noticed that these younger girls are liking older men.
It's always been like that.
So it's like these little girls, they was 13 when I was 26, but now I'm 30-something, they of age.
Yeah.
I always had a crush on you. Girl, stop.
I was talking to somebody about that because I say this. I say older women, they typically, when they get older, it'd be harder for them to get married.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, shit, when older men get older, when men get older, that's when they get the money, so they gonna go for the, they go to the young chick. They can actually go to the strip club and ball.
Yeah.
Like, if, when you a man and you 18 through 35, or I'm just saying 18 through whatever, you ain't got a whole lot of money. You kind of on the grind. But then when you get to like 40, 30, 35 plus, shit, you got a little money. You can pop bottles. You can do this, unless you was hustling.
I was finna say, yeah. When I was young, I think I was always popping bottles in strip clubs and all that shit.
Yeah, but I think like older men, they typically come into their own when they get older. But that's something I think. What you looking at?
They say, girl, stop, go to school, get an education.
Ali Cook. You know him?
Yeah. That's Jessica cousin.
Jessica.
Shaquana friend.
Oh yeah.
They stayed down the street too.
Yeah. They stayed, I know what you're talking about. By Nebraska or something.
I forgot what street.
It was a lot of state names.
Yeah. They stayed down there.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so there's a lot of people from Lewin in the chat.
I mean, it's the. Yeah, I mean, it was one of my little partners. Well, I ain't gonna say my little partner. One of my partners from California. He ain't say nothing though. He got in. We got stories. We got history. He know about. He know twice. Like twice when it was like Mikey, Mike twice. Then twice was a motherfucker.
One day, what they call you, Teddy Wop?
Tweety Wop. Like, where did shit come from? What we just started taking my name and just making it whatever the fuck they wanted to make it.
Yeah, it seemed like it's a lot of girls in LA though.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
It was so. For some reason, I didn't notice that they had like it's like Mexican neighborhoods over there, like over there by Cherokee and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I say like this: where my dad stayed, when he stayed with Adrian, it used to be some Mexicans that stayed in the back area of where he was at.
That's kind of where, because I think I took Aaron to one of the chicks I was dating. We took Aaron and her little sister to a carnival, and I was like, damn, where all these Mexican people come from?
It was funny.
I wasn't aware of it.
The crazy thing is they lived together, but they didn't come outside. The kids didn't come outside. Okay. They didn't do a whole lot of coming out, so you didn't really see them. But it was a few of them. Shoot, it was funny. It was kind of crazy coming from St. Louis to Dallas, where we only had one Mexican at my school.
No, it was a majority. It was
it was
we right by the border too. So
was
the same thing over there, because it's like we would drive from like Anaheim to San Diego and just walk across the border.
Yeah.
So
they'd be like, somebody was like, you ain't even had a real Mexicans. I was like, nah, not the one that was speaking and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I say, I wasn't even aware of them.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the crazy thing is when we went to Kansas City, a lot of Mexicans.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
I guess ain't nobody want to get on camera.
I think it's cool. I think it's a good story. What else? You got anything else you want to mention? Come on, man. Tell some stories, man. Tell some stories about these terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions.
When was it a time when you had...
like I say, that was the only one. Like, make sure you read them damn terms and conditions. Because most motherfuckers skip over it and just, I accept. That's legally binding. My mama that came in here. I don't know if I could tell no more stories.
Oh, man. Let the world know who you are.
Nah, my mama in here now, so.
Oh, man. You gotta keep it PG-13.
Yeah, Tandra Brooks.
Yeah, so, okay. With mothers, right? Who did your mom think you should have been with?
She on her. Ma, who you think I should have been with? I already got a feeling I know who she gonna stay.
Don't say a name. I'm with she say name on there.
Let's throw her.
Starts with A.
Yeah. Nah, don't get off my. Who he said? Who do you think I should have been with? Look.
Okay, those we ain't gonna say the name, but where's she from?
St. Louis. And like I say, I used to fly back and forth like all the time. Like I'll fly back, I'll call her work to go to the club.
Was she bad?
She was bad. This woman was bad.
Okay. How you meet her?
In the club.
The club.
I flew back and I'm trying to think we was there in there for. Shaquana them was still staying. So Shaquana them was staying over there by where your daddy them stayed.
Right.
And I went. Where was we at? I went back for a first Friday, I think, and that's when I met her. Like I said, I was finna, what you drinking? Let me get you a bottle of this. And they was about to close, so she was like, oh no. So I ended up buying her a rose, and then I got her number. And then like the next day, she came over to Shaquana them house.
Oh, you buying rose and shit?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man.
You know they got the rose man in St. Louis, so it's like,
Oh yeah.
they just be walking around the club. Oh, let me get you a rose.
What's the most expensive gift you spent on a woman?
I plead the fifth. I already knew who she was gonna say though.
She was hard working in the company. Do you actually care about all that?
Hold on. Hold on. I'll pour up a shot.
I was gonna grab me some. Alright, add some more ice. I'll be right there.
Alright. That was my little boo, man. Like we hit it off. I mean, we worked at the same place. I wonder what happened to her. I wasn't ready at the time. But like, talk about red flags, and it was like, I don't know if this a. What was the question? What's the question, Ma? Eric, what you asked?
Oh, I asked that because she said she was smart, hardworking, and accomplished.
Oh, it did. It made a big difference. Like,
and I'm saying, does that really matter?
Yeah, because like sometimes you get women. Oh yeah, so sometimes you got women. If you take pussy out the equation, I'm sorry for my language, but if you take pussy out the equation, what you get? So it's like you gotta have something going for yourself, like more than like good looks and like that's all some of these women be having. I did care about it like that. That's why I think we lasted kind of. I mean, look, she came to the house in Oklahoma, like she was around the family. I liked her. One of my other boos. My interviewer, he left. He went to go get some ice. Not like, nah, I ain't dating nobody right now. I'm a single individual.
No, I was gonna say too, because I think that like a man such as yourself, how old are you, Mike?
38, I think.
38, no kids, got your own house, got your own situation going on, own
That
business.
nigga say the job was my club. He was getting no chicks at the workplace. The only thing I never did that because I was always afraid of sexual harassment.
Oh,
So
you
it's
know,
like,
to get a job.
yeah, my first, like when I went out to California. Hold on. Yeah, when I first went out to California, like I was working like maybe a week, and the supervisor he ended up getting fired. Well, he got suspended first, but then he got fired. Um, he was messing with a chick on the job, and like they was messing with each other, but then like they went to a company event. He brought his wife, and I guess she didn't like that, so he didn't send the wife home, and then they went out to somewhere else. He got fired. So.
Oh, I was gonna say though, you say you 38? How are you?
Look, D Nick think the same way I think. Like that's why I'm a creep, but I'm not a creepy creep. Like
What is your how old are you again?
38.
So you 38, no kids, got your own house, this, that, third. I would think a man of your stature, it wouldn't really matter if a woman brings all those things to the table.
What happened if I fall off?
I don't know.
I'm saying. So it's like if I'm fucking with you and you can't help me if I fall down, what I need you for?
Yeah. I would think someone like you will always think you won't be on top.
Not, I mean, you never know. But I'm like, I don't want you with me just because. Look, Auntie Liz. Yeah, like you gotta have something going for you. Like I can't. It's a lot of cute bums. Like I don't need that. Like I say, if I fall off, can you help me get back up? Can you help us get back up?
Yeah. So you do want to be married?
I ain't say all that. I don't know about all that. I don't think marriage, like it ain't the same. Like I was talking to my mama, and I think she think it's still like how she was when she was young. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. Like I say, these women, they don't even remember you. Like what's your this? What's your sign? What's your favorite cut? They just want to know if you eat booty.
Personally, I think that like today women want like a traditional way of marriage and also a modern way.
My mama say he too hard to get along with.
He is too hard to get like he is.
I'm not.
I think you are.
Well, I ain't dating you, nigga.
You ain't gotta date. Nigga. No, you just one of those like technical people. Like you super. You gotta be even like look at your house.
I remember this girl came over and I think I cooked or something and we was eating. It was like she was leaving crumbs. Like, come on, man.
I was at your house at your the apartment that I stayed down when you stayed over there, and you said I think a girl she was cooking some tacos. So you made some tacos. And I think she left a plate. You was like, hey, get your plate, man. I was like, damn, bro, chill. I was like,
right, D-Nick say we just not stupid. They be running game. Like, you meet a motherfucker Friday, okay, so I met a girl. She real cute. She was in college. She went to Baylor.
oh, okay.
So I'm thinking like, yeah, she got something going for her.
Intelligent.
Shit, second day, can you send me some gas money to come up there?
Really?
Remember I told you. So we were supposed to go meet at Sports City.
Okay.
So we supposed to meet at Sports City. She needed some gas money. I shot her some gas money. I'm like, well, while she getting gas, I'm gonna stop at the liquor store because it was Saturday. Mm-hmm. Liquor store closed on Sunday. So I go get my liquor. I'm headed to the place. I call her like, where you at? She like, I'm in Plano. What? How you end up in Plano? With my gas money? Yeah, all right. Don't worry about it. I know you playing. Like, I understand you in school and stuff, so I'm like, maybe you playing.
So sometimes players get got too.
Yeah, I mean, you get over on some gas money, you ain't really getting over. Yeah. I mean, you got me. I'm roasted.
Yeah, man. Oh, your mom said 2 down particular.
I mean, you like what you like. No, but okay, so like this one girl, and it was like she do stuff that the girl that I put out, she do stuff that kind of like that would cause a fight. So it's like she came over one day, and it was like, say I got a gun sitting right there. She go sit in front of the gun and say, "Can you move the gun?" Why would you sit in front of the gun? Go sit somewhere else to where it wouldn't even be a problem.
Yeah.
But
that would annoy you.
Why do that? So then I said, like, she was like, I want to see the dog. The dog's in the garage. Go see the dogs. So she go pick up the dog, bring the dog on my couch. Send the dog on the cover. Don't do that. Like, stop playing.
Yeah. You don't try to make them feel like my casa is su casa?
No. Don't put them up. I don't put dogs on my couch, so please, you don't do it either. And I told you don't do it.
Oh, man, you funny.
Get the stepping. No. I ain't put nobody out in a long time, though.
Oh, yeah, man. You funny for that one.
Lil Eric was there for 2 of the time. Yeah. But they was tripping.
I ain't gonna lie, that one girl, you literally picked her up and took her out your house.
Hey, you want me out? Put me out.
I said, this nigga crazy.
I didn't put her out, I let her out. There's a difference.
Oh my gosh. That was funny.
But then I was worried about her.
You really was?
Yeah, after the fact. So it's like, yeah. I don't want nothing to happen to this woman. I was in the moment. But it's like, don't tell me you finna get somebody to get me. Like, come on now. Because it was like, oh.
That was in L.A.
Yeah, but it was like when it happened again, too. I was out in Orange County with my partner them. And some chicks had me come. It was like an hour drive.
Oh, I like the story. Tell it. Yeah.
So it's an hour drive. The chicks like, oh, come get us. Because we was barbecuing or something. They like, come get us. We got gas money. Mm-hmm. So I go get the chicks, right? We kick it. Everything good.
You was taking them to like a park, like Six Flags or something?
It was by Knott's Berry Farm. Okay. But we wasn't going there.
Okay.
They just stayed off their street. So I go get them. We kick it all day. So we, it's time to go home. I pull up to the gas station. Like, what's up with the gas money? She was like, I can't believe you fuck with this broke ass nigga. This broke ass bitch ass. I ain't finna be too many broke bitch ass nothing in my car. So yeah, y'all gotta get out.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, she finna call them to come get you.
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask you a question. So say you on the phone with a chick or you talking to her, and she calls you a bitch ass nigga or a hoe ass nigga. How far do you go with them type of women?
It won't go for it. It's done with it. Like that's real disrespectful.
Yeah.
So and I say bitch a lot, I don't mean it in a bad way though.
Yeah.
So it's like, you calling a man a bitch ass something, hoe ass, no.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
Yeah, I
can't. Yeah. Nah.
That's it.
That's why I was wondering, because some dudes are okay with that.
No.
A bitch ass.
I seen this one, I can't think of the dude's name, but his name like Dre or something. The girl beating the shit out of him, smacking him in the head.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's real disrespectful. Yeah, you got anything else, man? We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we did. Trying to see if I got any stories. I got stories, but I just can't. It gotta be like on topic.
I feel say we can hold them. We can continue. Shit. I think it's a good. This is episode 2.
You missed it all, Uncle John.
I think it's cool. This is episode 2. We continue to build and go from there.
Hey, so which I never thought I'd be saying this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. No.
Oh yeah.
So it's what's the channel?
Oh, Gyro House. We gonna set up our own page though.
Okay, so genre house, you'll be able to. So, and I guess this gonna force him to edit it in a timely fashion. Yeah,
because I be bullshitting.
So in LA, my Uncle John came. Hold on. Hold on, Uncle John. So my mama, she said, if you give a woman the key to your house, does she have free reign?
What you think?
If I give her a key, I think so. Pretty much, like you should be able to cut. Like some people saying, like don't pop up. What are you giving somebody the key for?
Yeah, I probably would never do something like
that. Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, if you're not my wife or something like that.
Like I say, the one girl that I was dating, she used to come get the key from the job. She didn't have a key. Well, she gave me a key to her house, but I didn't even want it.
That's a good question. Popping up at your house. What is that like? Like, have you ever had that happen? Or you
ain't getting in. I ain't answering the door.
So hold on. Say if a chick was to come to your house, knock on the door, you got another chick in here. Or you gonna tell the chick that's in the house to be quiet?
Like I can say, it's been only probably happened like maybe 3 times, and I ain't. So one time it wasn't nothing really going on to where she would have been mad. So my mama said she wanted her from the guys. Yeah, so it happened here. So one of my friends, it was like she had lost. I think it was her. Yeah. So remember, I told you I was talking to somebody. She was fucked up, and she was throwing up in the bathroom. Then her phone just died. So I was calling. I kept calling and calling, and then a dude picked. Yeah. So I'm thinking she might have got sex trafficked or something.
Oh, sorry. That's not funny.
So the dude he told me, he was like, well, I got her phone. It's so and so. It'll be her. I didn't go down there that day, but then I went down there the next day and it was closed. So then they was like, oh, we opened up at this time on Monday. So I ended up going down there, and she happened to be there at the same time I was pulling up. And she was like, oh, you came to check on me.
You, man.
I got feelings, man.
I care. Nice guy, man.
Yeah, that was my little boo, man.
You a really nice
guy. Hold on. He said we gonna jump. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I don't see why you would give her a key and then put like restraints or stipulations or something on it. Like, don't give her a key.
Oh, let me ask you: is you one of them niggas that you give a girl a gift, you'll take it back? Oh, you
I haven't, but I remember I was fucking with this chick and she was like, "Can you come help me set up my bed?" I said, "We stop fucking around. I'll come take this motherfucker back down." But I ain't never took back no gift.
You ain't never took back no gift?
Nah.
Okay. Because I know some dudes that be like, yeah, we stop talking or whatever, we take back gifts.
What's the so expectation? How much? Like, cause it like you get to a certain range. If it's like 100, what is a $5,000 gift? What if I give you a dog?
Like Quavo when he gave that girl a Bentley truck.
That's different. Oh, but he went back and he didn't. Yeah, like when people say, "Oh, I bought her a car." Yeah. You didn't really buy unless you cashed out. You got a title and you give her the title. You ain't bought her shit.
I personally, the kind of way I was raised, if I give a girl anything, it's her gift to keep. You know what I mean?
He say that's petty.
If y'all ain't official, no one can pop up. That's how I feel. If you ain't official, don't pop up at the house. Like.
But that's what happened. So after I was just trying to make sure she was okay. Yeah. She ended up popping up over here the next day and brought me some food. Like, oh, that was so sweet of you. Whoop-de-whoop. That was my little boo though.
Oh man, that's how you be getting them. You be all nice.
Then get your ass out. No. Get your ass. No.
Yeah. You gotta hurry. I mean, that's funny.
I do, man. Like I ain't like motherfucker think. Now when I was young, I was low key fuck. So and that come from shit that I did when I was younger. So it's like I have trust issues because I was always fucking somebody girl. So it's like I said, I would like to think I'm just that, but it's like women just be cheating, I think.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So if your girl was to cheat on you,
What is it to talk about?
No, hold on. If your girl was to cheat on you, what you gonna do? Cry? What you gonna do? Kill yourself?
Nah, it's just over. Shit.
I'm just saying it ain't that big of a deal.
It ain't a big deal. You sound like them niggas that be on Maury. I don't care if it's not my baby. I'm gonna raise it. Fuck no. Fuck you and that bastard.
Like I always said before, people been cheating since the beginning of the time, bro.
We ain't really do nothing, ma. It wasn't no big story. We just met up and went to the club. Both times, for real. He took me out, and I actually he took me to some vegan restaurants, and I had like some fake fried chicken. You couldn't even tell it wasn't fried chicken for real. You put some hot sauce on it. It was good. Auntie Leah, she probably don't know a lot of this stuff about me.
He said this is hilarious.
What's up, Sally?
Oh man. So what else, man? You wanna wrap it up, man?
Nah, what was we just talking about though? That I said I was gonna. Oh yeah, you say if it's not a big deal. How is that not a big deal?
I mean, like I
This
said,
like one of my friends. Okay, she was saying that her husband, he not really that bad. He just he not being a father to the kids, and he just cheat.
I'm sorry.
And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck could he do right? Like,
I know what I'm trying to get a point is that like human beings been cheating since the beginning of the time.
yeah. So why get married? Or why be in a committed relationship? Just be out there doing your thing.
I look at it like this. Why not understand that human beings cheat? Whether you married or not married. Like, why not human beings evolve?
Uncle John said you didn't know my mom was here. We want to go to Bible study and feed the needy.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if it's been going on, bro, what makes you so special? You know what I mean?
I'm going to just stay single then.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
If that was like...
I don't want it. Don't just... Come on, man. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
I told you I lost... Boy, I was in there motherfucker. Hurt. I was at work.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep.
Because I think, like, when they say, like, for instance, when you do your vows and you... With the preacher,
covenant between God and stuff like that.
And they say for better or worse.
To death do us part. Right?
So... I think to myself that like, okay, for better or worse, if your significant other cheat on you, if you really love them,
that's worse, huh?
Yeah, you should keep them. I mean,
so it's okay. So say they make a mistake and then y'all work past it. But what if they keep cheating?
Then I feel like you do have the option to be like, all right, I'm done with you.
Okay.
If you really can't take.
But one time, so what if she cheat or he cheat and have a baby?
I see, like me, I don't think this means to get a divorce. You know,
a whole baby?
Nah, I don't think.
Damn. Jay,
he's like he gonna let his wife cheat on him. No, I try to bring this up to give a point of view, like get a different point of view across. You know what I mean?
I mean, you just like what you like, but I ain't gonna like my wife cheating on me.
Yeah. I don't think nobody likes nobody cheating on them.
Look, my mama say that's and she from the old school.
Yeah.
I mean, she's from the old. Well, I guess she ain't from the school where motherfucker they have two families. They have a family on the north side and on the south side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess she ain't from that era.
Yeah. I mean, but because I think it's bad when like a person when that does happen.
Hold on, Jay Tone. So one day we was riding down the street. It was hot, right? Why are we throwing eggs at people out the car?
He say he the type of man these women want.
He a real one.
I told him I'm a simp, man. I told him I'm a simp. I've been with my girl 10 years. Oh man.
See, that's why I just stay in the house, man. I be trying not.
Trying
I be trying to spur niggas and they girls and they wives and fiance. I be trying to.
Nah,
Don't spur them.
Nah, don't spur these niggas.
They wouldn't spur me, shit.
Yeah, nah, hell no. What was I finna say?
He said you a drinking nigga. Oh.
Dang, I was gonna bring up another topic about that. Dang, hold on. I was looking at the comments and dang, I forgot what I was.
Hey, auntie.
I totally forgot what I was.
You don't forget.
Yeah. It was something I was gonna say about cheating. Dang.
Yeah, cheating on. Like I say, I think that was karma though.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Like, okay. Hypothetically, if you was to ever cheat.
Mm-hmm. Black men don't cheat.
Nah, cause I had a conversation with someone before, right? And they was like, they would cheat on a husband just to make him mad. You know what I mean? Right? And I was like, that's weird because I thought you cheat for yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you cheat because if you're a woman or a man, you like this guy or this person is providing something that.
I got puppies due Friday. I'm gonna be dead for probably for like the next month. I got puppies due. I gotta go to Oklahoma Friday and take the dog for a C-section. So I'm gonna be dead. He said he gonna be at South by Southwest.
I want to go, but
man, fuck South by Southwest.
No, but I was gonna ask you, like, you know, do you think that it's like when you cheat, when women cheat with you or whatever? Do you think it's because they cheating for themselves or they trying to?
I definitely think they cheating for themselves. I think it's something new and exciting. So it's like for real, like side dudes be keeping marriages kind of happy, like they. If that makes sense.
It makes all the sense, Mike.
I'm for real.
I'm serious.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's something new and exciting.
And I think it's interesting for you because it's more so like.
I don't know if I even want to read that. Like I say, she in a different time. So my mama say, as a woman, you're all in. If he hurts you like that, you want to inflict the same pain.
Oh, that's weird. I don't get it. I don't get that.
Look.
But you know what I mean? Because that's what I think. I think like if a woman was to cheat on a dude, I would think it makes sense for a woman to be like, oh, I'm attracted to this dude. Yeah, I want him to knock me down or whatever. It don't make sense to be like, yeah, I'm gonna get in my hood, get back in my husband.
But I mean, you never know.
That shit.
Because I know that this one chick, she was mad at her husband, and that's the only. She had never cheated. I ain't gonna say she never cheated with me, and I knew her. So it's like, as soon as that nigga fucked up, like there go my opportunity. No.
Oh my god. No.
I didn't do it though. For the streets, for the highways and the byways.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know you were gonna continue talking this long.
Man.
But I mean,
yeah. So the I was messing with a chick and she was engaged. So she wasn't married, but it was like I know it was just something new and exciting. And it was like I had to cut it off because you could tell like she was catching feelings. And it was like. She like, we sold time. I'm like, you know you engaged, right?
Yeah. Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
You get that a lot where they feel like they connected to you or something?
Yeah. Like,
boy, women ain't shit.
Ain't shit. Ain't shit.
Oh, man, this is hilarious. Oh, man, that's funny.
Oh, we got Andrew in here now.
Oh, yeah, we really got to calm it down now.
Hey, my OG in here.
He said, damn, bro, know all your stories. I feel like Dominique, I know all your
stories.
I
mean, because, look, that's just my partner.
Yeah, he should come on the show one day.
Oh, yeah, we definitely can do that. Cheating happens when there is a disconnect with the male and the female. Yep. What's up, Ferno?
I feel the same way.
Anybody want to get on and comment?
You just talking to the wrong women.
I talk to a lot of women, so all of them wrong? I wish Danielle them was still on her. Them some women of my time, like they'll know. They'll speak some facts.
Yeah. That made me like you just talking to the wrong women. Do you feel like you don't think you're talking to the wrong woman, right?
I always said I think I'm gonna meet who I'm supposed to be with in church or the gym or something. Somewhere that I don't usually be at.
Church or the gym? Okay.
Maybe that's why I ain't meeting the right women, because I ain't been.
Nah, man.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I think in any environment, all women are the same. You know what I mean?
Like I say, I would like. Oh. Yeah, we'll shut this down. Yeah, like I'm. Then yeah, like everybody in here probably got some stories of me, and it be some wild stories.
Yeah. You should go with your shit.
All right, that's all the time we got for the day. No. I got puppies due, ma. Just slow down. The yell ass ain't there no more.
Yeah.
I think Jolanda done left.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, so you want to end it?
Yeah, I mean, it's, you want to close this out?
I said the gym or church. Yeah, it's about.
Yeah, that's what I think I want to ask you on the next about the type of women you talk to.
So how that work out, John?
What do you say?
He say, hell, I met my wife because her friend tried to holler at me. I always look, you study long, you study wrong. Somebody gonna choose up.
What you say? She looked, she took.
Hey. I want somebody to come in and get on camera. Who want to get on camera? Don't move it yet. What I missed? Why women cheat? Not necessarily you, but why women cheat? Hey E. What's up, Uncle John?
What up? What up? What's going on?
What's going on?
Shit. There's a funny story. So, I'm in one of the restaurants, Miami, and two girls in there, and they hit me up while I was at the restaurant. They got in whatever. And so, I sent me an email. So someone got her Instagram page. And you know how you can tell before you can look at somebody's profile.
It was fucking up. Oh, I think I done fucked it up.
Oh, sound like he was finna go in.
Oh, was I on Facebook?
Yeah, you was on Facebook.
My bad, Uncle John. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, what happened?
It was echoing.
Okay, got it. No, so I was saying, so she sent me an email, whatever it was, and I'm looking at her profile pic, and I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker crazy. Like, you can just see a dude, hey, when you been around long enough, you like, nah, something ain't right. Like, just the way they stared in the camera, all this stuff. She was bad, don't get me wrong, but I was like, nah, something ain't right.
What was the red flags?
While I'm looking through her pictures,
You heard him? He said, what was the red flag?
The red flag was one of the big red flags too was, living in Miami, everybody know everybody, you know what I'm saying? So like when I'm looking at the pictures, I'm seeing all the A1 cats that I hang with. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's football players, actors, like I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't even want to mess with that. It's too much. Like she happy smiling on the pics. I'm like, nah. But I look at one of her.
It's lagging.
Who is
now.
that? What'd he say?
No, I said it was lagging for a minute.
Okay. So I'm saying, so as I'm looking through her pictures, I see Anna on there, and I'm like, damn, who is that? Yeah, I got it. I'm just getting hearing my voice come back now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, they watch it.
What is it?
Man, shit.
Yeah, his wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what he was saying. Her friend was trying to talk to him, and that's how he. Okay.
He said it was red flags. He ain't. That's one of them things. So the one that my mom said she would have seen me with, the red flag. She was like, I don't know. I'm just always attracted to dudes with money. Yeah, that ain't. It was a red flag for me. So, I mean, I still liked her though. She was. I mean, cause she had her own.
Yeah.
She worked at AB. She was bad too, boy.
Was she from the Loop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I can't even hear you no more, John. Look, this is my first time ever doing this stuff, so yeah, I can't even hear you. I can hear you now. See if I can hear you.
But the crazy, I had so like I went ahead, I sent her a little friend request.
Hold on.
Then,
They keep. Yeah, I don't know what my mama talking about. That's not a bad standard to have. Auntie Gina say, "Girl, bye." Like, yeah, that's a red flag for me.
That's funny.
All right. All right. Well, look, we gonna let y'all go, unless y'all got some. I like to see two older women they talking about. So it was a red flag for me for her saying like she always attracted to dudes with money.
Right.
Like, huh?
Good. I feel like that makes sense because women want somebody that can, carry themselves, take care of themselves or whatever.
Alright, so we got some women. They saying Monty Gina say she don't agree with that. Danielle say, hell yeah, that's a red flag. My Uncle John say it's cool to want someone successful, but don't tell the guy that.
That's a good one. I like that.
How does money make a man more attractive?
What do you think?
It's some bullshit.
I think that like women like to see men that they feel like can take care of them.
And remember I told you I wanted to do a play or a script about this. Mm-hmm. So you got two type of guys. You got one that's real loud, see me, here I am, like, but the nigga owe me money. But look at me, like I shop at Ross, Burlington.
Like I firmly believe that women have to go through some before they sit down and find a good. Somebody said that he needs to find himself a guaranteed local girl before he risks his pennies on the out-of-state wild card.
If I'm out of town and I meet somebody and we click, But I've yet to meet a chick and was like, no, you know what? I did meet one chick and she was saying she would buy her own ticket. One time.
You should have married her.
No, she was already married. One time.
Mama say why? Because your comment, Mama, that sounds like something a woman would say. Man ain't really tripping off how far distance or nothing. Our initial attraction is physical, and then they go to the conversation. The conversation lets you know if you can commit to a woman. Physically, let me know if I could, possibly spend some time with you or around you. But if the conversation horrible, that's all you gonna get is hit.
Oh yeah, Tiara did, but dang, you putting people's name on her? That was I forgot about her. So maybe 2.
She already snitching. Exactly, Rose. If you fly her out, she coming for fun. Because she trying to get away from something that she ain't getting at home. I mean, I don't know, Mike. How many times we done lost?
So she just brought. I'm glad she brought that up. So maybe twice.
How many times
that I can recall. That a chick then bought their own plane ticket to come see me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I say less than 5 times. And like I say, I've been doing it since 2006.
Say this, Mike, and I know this kind of personal, but how many women have you flew out that you didn't get none from? What's the percentage to the ones you did get some from?
It's like 99.9.
Yeah, it's the only happened one time.
But that ain't a Mike thing. Them women knew what they was coming out there for, even if they ain't say it.
And you know what? But it was like we met. And then we talked for a while, and it's like we kind of had to get to know each other because it was that long distance.
Yeah. But, I mean, I know personally the ones that you like, right?
Yeah, right. Look, Eric was like, he ain't never seen me like nobody or nothing.
Nah, man, you a player.
I know the 2 or 3 out of 2 or 3 million, but still, that ain't what we getting at. You definitely had intercourse with them, and the conversation and vibes was right?
Right.
So for a woman to even get in the door and have you be vulnerable, she got to check off those 2 or 3 things. She got to have a decent sex, good conversation, and bring some type of emotional feeling to you that somebody else didn't. If you getting flued out, you trying to accomplish those 3 things.
The crazy thing, though, one of the chicks that I flew, and I know you know I like her because I be saying, like, I miss my boo. So I'm like, I told her, I say, when you come out here, I don't even know if I want to have sex with you. I wanted to make it, I wanted to. Huh?
That was a lie, though.
No, just when she came out here, she had the lingerie on. Did I just, hey. Alright, you got me.
Cap like a mug.
Listen, everybody lie to get what they want.
No, I didn't have to lie, though. I told that one, I for real felt that way, though.
Hey, I know.
Freddie on here talking about big girls are best. I done hit a couple big chicks, so I ain't gonna count like I
ain't underestimate no weight. There's somebody for everybody.
Hey. I told her once she was cute though. She was beautiful for real in the face. She just was big. She was like an Amazon. She was like 6'2". Then she got that gastric.
So do you have a weight limit when it comes to finding that potential one? Weight or height?
I probably can't do too big on, like, if we gonna be together. Like, if we gonna be together.
Her back can't be bigger than yours.
Yeah, no wide backs.
You can't. So if you gotta help her put her seatbelt on, you ain't doing. We all do every day. D-Nick, boy, you ain't lying.
Hey.
And back in the day. Run her ass around the block. Hey, look, your mama's so silly.
When have you ever seen me with a little heavy chick?
But mama, hear me out though. I have a lot of big, beautiful women in my family. And ain't none of them single. And they niggas, I mean, they man ain't big either. So
It always be the little dudes.
and you know, they happy and everything. So I don't.
Hey, it's somebody for everybody. I'm just waiting on my boo to come back home.
So do you have like an educational standard or income standard when it come to like finding your significant other?
I think as long as she's self-sufficient and education-wise, I mean, as long as we can have like a educated conversation. I ain't saying you gotta have a master's or you gotta have a degree. As long as you can articulate, like we can have a good conversation.
Yeah, I'm with you in that book too. People will put a standard on you because of your success and think that so you need somebody that's at that or better. When
look, your cousin in her
for a woman for what she had, like there was certain check marks I needed to be checked off for me to even think about commitment. You had to have, be good sexually. You have to be fun. You gotta kind of take me away from all the bullshit.
Hey, I'm not saying y'all not the shit.
So let me ask you a question.
Some of the thicker women, they on my head right now.
So is sexual what she can do sexually is that like
I already know they love you, cuz.
No, so you know what?
Because they love it.
Somebody asked me this question and they said, "What make sex good?" And I think it's part of that physical attraction and how you kind of feel about the person.
What makes sex good is a vibe, right? Because there's some beautiful women that probably I've been with and it was horrible, but like if that energy right.
Hold on, D-Nick, as long as all her answers not a meme, and that's what I was on what the fuck was I on? Somebody was on IG Live today. I swear to God, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Period. Period. I'm a whole vibe out here. What?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe because we. I don't like women that's always on the internet. I don't like don't take a picture every fucking thing we doing. Like
it's
I don't know that ain't. I don't like it at all.
My mama will tell you about that because it was this chick that I was messing with. She came to my little cousin Ebony graduation, and it's like my whole family there. Everybody, we just kicking it, right? So she on her phone the whole time. We get back to the house. I'm like, you go ahead. I mean, you can stay if you want to, but I'm like, I ain't like that.
That was funny.
Eric said it was funny. I'm just like, we heard, like everybody heard. Go ahead, and get off your phone.
Man, you ain't get that girl a goddamn chance.
That's what my mama said.
Hey, you ain't give her no chance.
Get off the phone.
You missed the moment. Like
why you even heard? Why you heard?
Before it was pictures, there was a memory. Like I be everything we did. I can tell you exactly what we did based off memory. Most of our good times, that wasn't the camera.
Man.
Nah, for real.
Shoot. And I can remember like it was yesterday.
Indicted.
I'm just not a fan of like the internet all day. Like there's got to be more like stuff.
I went out this weekend and motherfucker wouldn't even know I went out.
Yeah, they ain't look at you.
I ain't post shit. I'm saying I went out this week. I ain't post shit.
Yeah, I might give him one post on my shoe or something.
I might do something like a fan around, but it was like
we need to talk to the audience. I wouldn't disagree.
Look, man, that's how it came up. Look, Eric, like, man, you always got these stories, and it's like, shit. If you don't know me, you probably think I'm lying.
Why do you have to post everything?
Some motherfuckers know you did it. If you don't post it, it ain't happen. That's how motherfuckers feel if you don't post it. So it's like
to me, it's a validation thing, right? They look for validation from somebody they don't even know. So you getting all these posts telling them your life is this and that. You know all your Gucci and Prada, and they don't even get to see that hard shit when you was scrubbing them toilets or you was fucking all them niggas to get that Gucci bag. You all them lunch dates you went on at Applebee's. begging for 100. Like
That-
you got to like show that grind. Like I don't know.
I remember a chick. She was like, she wanted to come see me. She ain't had no gas money. Well, she was like, she was gonna come. But she was like, oh, I ain't got no gas. I'm like, I'll shoot you some gas. She talking about some $100. I say, look, if you selling pussy, just say that. what kind of car you drive that need $100 for gas? Come on now.
This would be before Russia invaded.
Oh, right. Gas just now like $3.70. Like, come on now.
Boy,
$100.
Boy, y'all niggas are hilarious.
I got the $40. But,
Man, what? 40 the going rate. That's what I heard. Hey, Angel, Mike ain't really too far from the truth. It's a lot of women out here selling pussy, and they ain't taking that, putting it on the resume that they some hoes. Like, that's what they be doing.
they might post at dinner, but they ain't posting after what they had to do after that.
It's the truth. It's funny, but it's real. It's real life.
And Rhonda, I'm the same way.
Mike, that you done gave gas money to come and see you just to get hit.
Hey.
One or two, right?
Angel, I don't know why Rhonda. I'm the same way. Walmart, Ray know, like, we'll be at all the little design. I'm going straight to Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx. I'm only wearing that shit one time.
You want your phone back?
Eastside said, what's up?
Cousin say that shit, these hoes are definitely selling pussy. They are selling coochie. But listen, I ain't gonna even lie. I think all women sell coochie for, even if it's for the person that they really want to be with, right?
Yeah.
If she say, don't even talk to me about sex till after we go on 3 dates, that you get, that's paying for it. You pay for the 3 days until you got to the, you crossed the finish line.
Terms and conditions.
Oh, I did have a question. It's around this. Not sell it, mama. They sell it. For real.
I'm too old to be begging. Either give me some or sell me some. No.
It's been a hot topic out there about should women help on the bills or should men pay all the bills. I want to speak on this. Traditionally, I pay all the bills. It's not an issue. If she said I want to handle 50% of the bills, I ain't gonna stop her. So that ain't me traditionally. But some people have made, like, women have posted that if I gotta help with on the bills, and I don't want no nigga that doing this, and you like, what? Like, you should chip in. If that's your mentality shouldn't be that, is what I'm saying as a woman. Like,
Eric said, state your education level.
me?
Yeah.
I am highly educated with my master's degree in business, senior leadership for a Fortune 500 company.
Okay.
But we from North St. Louis.
I just wanted him to put that out there because, like, that's a realistic point of view for him to have. You know what I mean? I definitely ain't got no master's degree, so you gonna have to pay 50% of these bills.
I mean, what should be?
Respond, Eric. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm capable, I'm cool. But if I only can provide 50% or 70%, I don't think anybody should feel. If you're an adult in the household with me, you should feel obligated to help cover what I can't.
Exact, because shit, where I slack, you should pick up, right?
Yeah.
So that go back to what we was talking about. Like, should a chick be like, if I fall down, you should be able to pick me back up. I'm already by myself, supporting myself, a whole household. Like, so basically, what else can you provide?
It goes back to, if I can speak to why I'm in a relationship I'm in now, a woman has to give me something I can't give myself. Then, so if you can bring something to me that I can't get from somebody else, then you got a leg up on everybody else. A lot of women nowadays are coming to the picture and they just want to drink, run around, have sex, do that. And that's cool, because those are things I like to do. But if you looking for me to commit into a relationship, you have to bring something to the table that I can't give myself. You have to make me feel different. It has to be some type of emotional feeling that you bring in me that makes me feel like you different than everybody else.
Hey,
But you know, that's the only reason I'm gonna commit, and it doesn't have anything to do with how much money she bringing in.
so my mom said nowadays women are making more money than men. How would you
I
feel?
stated
Huh?
I stated that earlier.
Okay. How would you feel being in a relationship like that? She probably still wants you to pay all the bills.
Like I told her,
Hey, mama, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is 100% honest. I will only feel insecure if I can't cover my part of the bills.
Yeah.
That I would feel like, damn, it's a problem with me. That I have to go and get some more money, do something. Because as a man, I think, and I'm about to go deep. We've lost our standards, right? As a man, you have to lead your household, and it might not be money, but you have to step up and provide something. Because if you not, that woman gonna get out of there, and she gonna leave for somebody that can. So if she making 100,000 and I'm making 50,000, and our bills equate to 50,000 a year, I'ma still try to give her 35-40% of my 50. Hold on, I was saying that right. 50 to 65% of my income to help towards what's going on at the house, because I want to still feel like a man. And if that could be my ego or whatnot, but I always want to feel like I'm doing my part of for sure.
I want to do my part, but it's like, say we're in a relationship, say 5 years, I'm paying all the bills, and then the shit don't work out. You just saving all your money. You get to go ahead and you done got this nest egg.
I mean, that's a risk, though. I mean, hell, everything's a risk.
You right. You right.
You bring you the HIV, and you like, damn. I got the HIV.
Damn, boss man. Damn, boss man.
So, hey, Mike. Hey, D Nick. See that's how simple men think, right? D Nick said, and it wasn't deep, but it really meant something. He said, "Shit, all I want is some going out money." That's how minuscule we think about our dollar after we pay our bills. Like, long as we got enough money to get a drink or go pull up on Mike and barbecue, like, we be cool. But we will give you our check. And I know a few of y'all.
My Aunt Gina say, both of us should pay bills. That's what keep the house whole. Keep the household whole. That's what I'm talking about. That's Quana auntie. That's my auntie too, though.
Yeah, and I get where she coming from, and maybe I'm a anomaly given what position I'm in my career nowadays, right?
No, nigga, you are.
But let's just say that I was at working and making what's the median right now? 45, 50,000. Let's just say, and she was making 50,000, like. Me, if I can cover all the bills and still have a little change, I will. But I want to know where her money's going. Like, she ain't just out here shopping, like with her 50, and I'm dusty. Are you saving for that rainy day? Because who knows when it's gonna come? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I say, if I fall out, shit, I need you to help me.
So is it important to know what the woman is doing with her money?
If I'm paying all the bills, I want to know where your money going.
Okay.
That's just me. Like, if you talking, I'm paying all the bills and you making $50,000 a year and you don't have to cover nothing. Like, I want to make sure that. Well, this the thing though too. It depends on who you're dealing with. Like, like I'm 40, but I still dreams. Like, I still want to start businesses and do this. Like, if she can save all her money and then we can go and work towards something else that's going to benefit the family, like, you got to be doing something. You got to save for something. Like, we just ain't looking cute. If we make the same, ain't no way she getting away and paying nothing. Hell no, we won't.
I'll be back.
All right.
I don't know. I'm with that.
Hey, but different strokes for different folks.
It's the crazy thing, Ben. How would you feel if she has a grown son and she paying his bill, buying him car, and paying all his bills? We not gonna be together.
She need to go be with him.
That's her man. I was about to touch on another topic about these single mothers with them only boys.
My baby.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
Look.
We was raising different generations of mamas. These new mamas and these only sons, man, that's a relationship that you got to compete with. It like you getting cheated on. Danny say me as fuck. Danny got a son. Mike.
Hold on, what?
She say me ASF. Ain't that? Don't that mean as fuck?
Yeah, Danielle.
Danielle got a son.
Yeah.
So you and your son in a relationship? Probably sleep in the same bed. Cuddle.
What's up, D-Sky?
18. Danielle's son 18?
Yeah.
Damn. We old. Yeah, I don't know. That's another topic. I know there's some more hot topics. Everybody that's on here, us five.
Now, it's some motherfuckers that came in here. I don't know if this shit
Your mom coming with good questions. Like, no, you shouldn't be. Hold on, there should be a cutoff, right? When you got to worry about the niggas in the street, then come home and fight with little man. That's true. He just steal my bed. I'm too young to have went through that though. Well, everybody should have like a breaking point with your child. Like when I say that, like I'm gonna pay for college, make sure they come out with no debt, but then it's over with. Like now you have to be a man. And you can't run home and you can't go run to your mama. Them the standards that I set. If you 23, 24 years old coming out of college educated, like now it's time for you to go figure it out. And I ain't saying you can't come here and spend a night, but there's a night limit.
That motherfucking night be turned into a year or two.
I mean, everybody on her and us, what did we learn out of good times? Nothing. Like, we had to struggle.
My mama say, would I have to work while in college?
Huh? Will they have to work while in college? No, they don't have to.
So, and I'll say this, Quana brought up a good point. It's like that. Hopefully they in a position to where they can be self-sufficient, but I don't think if they turn, it's like, oh, you 18, get out the house.
No, I don't think 18 is to get out the house, but at 17, I need to know what you're gonna do at 18 when you graduate from high school.
Okay.
And I can't teach them nothing by giving them everything. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta get out here and they have to get it. You know.
So D Sky say she paid for her daughter's education, but that's it. She pays her own bills. D Nick say, man, I've always learned from you and Ray. Whatever y'all wanted to do, y'all made it happen.
Well, that's in you though. That ain't on you. You know what I'm saying?
Which look, Eastside say black people got to stop putting their kids out. I think that's part of that generational curse shit that we need to kind of, like I say, you should be able to be self-sufficient. So I don't think my mama ever had to worry about me. Like probably when I went to college, I don't think she had to worry about me no more. Right after college, I moved to California. She got a job in Oklahoma. She like, Mikey, we moving to Oklahoma. No, you moving to Oklahoma. I'm staying here.
I think a lot of men, when it comes to that, I think the ones that try to do something or want to do something, they don't want to like have their mama paying for certain things and doing a lot of things.
That would bother me. Yeah. I mean, I seen my mama struggle, so it's like
with this one too, y'all, because this is a dilemma in a lot of urban households. Your child, 18, he in the streets, he ain't doing nothing good. She in the streets, she ain't doing nothing good, and you gotta go. But then you pull back because you can lose them.
Right.
Right? And now you got to live with that. But if you sit and you keep babying them, you may be enabling them to be an ancient human. So there has to be a thin, tough love has to exist. We can't sit and baby our 18-year-old boys and girls and tell them, I know you ain't figured it out yet. If they not trying to figure it out, then they gonna be in your basement at 35 still trying to figure it out.
But I think that's where the fathers come in, because a lot of African Americans, they don't have a lot of fathers in the house, so the mothers are constantly doing that, and that's why I think a lot of African American men fail. Mike and Ray, you guys are like the anomaly.
I love my mama, but I couldn't wait to get about them. Like, I want to be.
Hey, well, Mike, that speaks to the difference in generations, because we might be the last generation. Remember, I can't wait to buy my mama a house. You don't hear that no more. Like, that ain't even crossing their mind.
All right, so
you couldn't wait to get out the house and help mama.
Living with mama don't make you a baby. So, and it's like, so I see some people, they would live with their parents, but it's like, what's your end goal? Like, are you saving up for a house, or you trying to move out, or you just
stagnant?
Yeah, going out clubbing, spending all your money. I'll put your ass out.
I think that's what I'm saying.
There has to be a boundary to, hey, as long as. So when I say my kids got to have a plan at 17, you got so many options, right? College, military, I want to start a business, something along those, or I want to go into the workforce, whatever it is, right? So now that it's my job, because they still kids, I'm going to give them that out plan. All right, so this is what you got to do. These are steps you need to take so you can be self-sufficient and on your own.
What's up, Tez?
All right, cool. So now, by the time I say I need to know this is 17, so now by the time that they 18 and they didn't graduate high school, there's a plan already in place, and you got to hit those measurables so you can be successful. And if not, then you got to figure it out on your own. People still people have to figure it out on their own a lot of the times. Like, you can't keep babying and directing people, telling them what to do. Like, Mike, give it for me and you, for example. Say when you was out hustling, right? You could have kept doing that for the rest of your life. If you wanted to. Right. That was something that said, shit, I need to do something different.
That's why I left California.
Nobody else told you that it was time. Like, you figured it out on your own, right? And you probably hit rock bottom a few times, right? And that shit made you a better human.
Hey, motherfucker, come pick me up from, remember I told you, you can't pick me up from, where the fuck was I at? My grandma's house? I was on the run for a little minute.
I know history that people don't know. But that's something that's a wake up call, right?
It is. So it happened in California too, and it was like I really wasn't even fucking around like that in California. But like I see like the people you around, so I'm like, damn, motherfuckers keep getting indicted. It's time for me to go. I'm gone.
Hey, JR, I think that you taking baby and I think you're not where I'm coming from when I say baby and you can't keep providing an adult, because at 18, I'm going to treat him like an adult, even if he's not, right? You can't keep providing them with a place to stay, not helping pay no bills and this and that, and you expect them at some point in their life to get it. Like, no, at some point you got to say go. Like, you have to hit the pavement to learn. Like, you can't. I give my kids a hell of a life, but there is an end to this.
I think to a certain degree, at 18 they are grown, but I feel like you still have to guide them.
So what would be the cutoff age?
I say 26.
So you shouldn't be 40.
What?
30.
26.
I mean, no, because if I see that though. If you saving up money, you really trying to do something, I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
I feel like 18 I
love you to death. You might be one of the best humans I know. But 26?
Yeah, I feel like from 18 to 26 you can...
Somebody else said 26 too.
Yeah, I can say from 18
like question mark 26.
Woman won't no man 26. 26 at home. They shouldn't. Not hold on. It's somebody that do.
No, I feel like
They
from
shouldn't though.
I feel like from 18 to 26, you still can be got. Like even when your kid go to college, right, or in the military, I still feel like there's a certain level of guidance that you still should be giving them. I feel by the time they're 26, I gotta really.
It's like you still could be molded before
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean? Because when you in college,
Because I'm not the best at communicate. I just know how to say it straightforward. So when I say I'm gonna pay for college and make sure they come out with no debt, that means that I'm still guiding them until they hit that point. Now, if you saying they go to college at 18, I'm saying they coming out of college at 21, 22, right?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm not like, you can call me for advice, but I'm not holding your hand is what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. I mean, because I
you
feel
got
like even for instance, from
and hear me out, Eric.
Just
If
a
I
yeah.
gotta keep guiding my son at 21, I failed as a father.
yeah. Well, I feel like even when you 22 and say 21 to 22 when you get your bachelor's degree, right? Your kid still doesn't know about credit and things of that nature, getting a credit card, getting an apartment and all of.
Start teaching them early.
Yeah, but I feel like at that time you still gotta mold them a little bit, bro. I feel like you can't just let the leash go all the way.
Hey, Eric, hear me out because you got a baby, and you, how old is your baby girl?
It's a boy.
My son is 5
Boy.
years old.
How old?
5.
5.
You can't sit here and tell me that he ain't smarter than you think a 5-year-old should be.
Oh yeah, he's
Because
extremely
they
smart.
do this stuff, right? And so if you can start, my son is 16, and he come down here and teach me.
Mm-hmm.
He teaching me about stocks, bonds, NFTs, some shit I don't know nothing about. He told me when to go and invest in certain shit, and I'm doing it on Cash App, and I'm getting a return back like 100. I invested 20. Like, don't let that age. All right, I'm gonna go to this too. Know your children too, cause some of them don't move like some other ones too. That's a parent thing. But you can where I was going with that. You can teach them certain things so early that they'll get it by the time they 16, 17.
Yeah.
Man, like just wait, because we gonna talk about this in 10 years. You're gonna be like, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like you still gotta guide them and mold. I mean, I feel like when you have a kid, man, you guiding them throughout your life until you die.
Right. I'm still getting guidance, but
you know what I mean?
I had to get up out that basement though.
Yeah, because there's certain decisions your kid gonna come to you and say, "Hey, I want to do this."
Because you are more.
I got you, Rhonda.
Oh, this Wingstop. My bad. Hold on.
I want you to check out this girl we went to school with. It's called The Angels Online. Check it out. She got a good podcast. Like you say, like with Earn, I'm trying to teach her about credit earlier, so I had put her as an authorized user.
Can I tell a short funny story?
Go ahead.
So my stove top went out a couple days ago. It's electric. So I was making this baked cod, right? Not baked. It's supposed to have been done on a stove top. So I baked it. This shit was so nasty. It wasn't nasty. It tasted like water. So I made all 3 of the kids a plate and me a plate. But I ate mine. Jordy ate his. Ruth and Reggie, they was like... But they know me. If it's in front of you, you gotta eat it.
Put some gravy on it.
You could be starving. Man, this was the fun. Hey, it did not turn out very good at all. It was food. So
What's up?
So I just bought some Wingstop. I just sent Wingstops as a backup.
I think I'm missing a whole bunch of
Hey,
stuff.
look, Eric. Let's
up?
touch on this too. How important is it to have a male figure in your life as a child, as it is not? As a person who never had one until I would say a coach or something probably chimed in at 17.
I think it's extremely important because my son is 5 years old and I've been there since he was 0. And
Since he came out my nuts.
you know what I mean? I've been there. So I can see a difference in his confidence. I can see a difference in his understanding of life. I don't know. I feel like he always feel like I'm gonna be there. with me, it was like I knew my dad wasn't gonna be there. You know what I mean? And I feel like that gives you an extra benefit to help you succeed in life. Just knowing you have two parents there to help you and mold you and guide you to wherever you're trying to go or whatever you're trying to do. So,
and as a parent, I'll tell you this: a man's voice comes across a lot different than a woman's voice, even in the house. And if you have a two-parent household, right? Because it's almost like a hierarchy. When
I'm finna call your daddy. Don't call my daddy.
Like, now, granted, I used to be like, don't call my mama because, you know, there's single mothers out here that'll get you right.
Mama used to beat the shit out of me.
There's a difference when you have a male figure in a household. They said that more than 50% of prisons are filled with men from fatherless homes. I totally agree with that. I see some of our kids making decisions right now. They 13 and 14 and they don't know the outcome. I got nephews that's that, and I always tell people I could save their life, but it ain't my, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll take more of me to go and grab them, 3 or 4 of them from St. Louis, move them here and mold them into the man they should be because their father's not around. And it'll be easy for me because they gonna listen to me.
Yeah, like that's my son today, I had to get on him.
We might have as, because you can only be stretched so thin when you got your own family, but
right.
You like, when you know you can go save somebody's life, like, and you have that burden, like, damn, should I not? But they make these decisions because ain't no man around. And moms might be, it ain't always her fault that she ain't parenting. She might, you know, working 1 or 2 jobs and they left for the streets and now.
That and she can't teach you really how to be a man.
Heck no.
I agree. That's why I think it's crazy to say. I think I learned how to be a man mostly from like the streets, like certain things like that. You shouldn't do that. Like that ain't how a man move. Like,
right.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I learned how to be a man by just looking at my mom and be like, okay, you do the opposite of that.
Look, I mean, it worked.
You know,
but look, Eric, to touch on that, like even as a father, like I never had a father, right? And I just knew that I was gonna provide the things that I never got. Yeah. So it's almost like, you know, it's the next same mindset. Like I'm gonna give you something that I can't give myself.
Yeah, I can say for my father, my father had 7 kids, 5 different baby mothers, so that put a hold on me for like. To not like get as sexually involved with a lot of women because I didn't want to have a bunch of kids and be on child support and all that.
Child support scary as shit. That's why I don't think I got no kids right now.
That's why I got 1 kid.
Hold on. Let's touch this. It's needed more in the black community. We wasn't taught financial literacy coming up. Yeah, I think coming up like shit. Send it to collections.
Yeah. Well, it was different. Like for me, like I tell people all the time, when I was like 10 years old, my mom used to have me balance the checkbook.
Oh, okay.
So like she would literally tell us, okay, she would tell us how much she made. I take this much out for rent, for car insurance, for this. So by the time I got to a certain age, I had a grasp of you don't live nowhere for free. Ain't nothing, you know, whatever your rent was and however much money you had after that, that's what it was. You got to pay your rent, pay your bills, and
pay your rent and pay your car note, right?
Yeah, well,
because you gotta have somewhere to get. You gotta have a way to get to work, and you gotta have somewhere to stay.
Yeah, her thing was pretty much pay your rent and pay your car. You pay your rent so you have a place to stay. Ain't nobody got to know that you ain't got no electric going on in your house. You use your car.
It's crazy, bro. Like. As soon as my check hit, right, say it always hit the day before, right? I literally, at that moment it hit, I go and pay all my bills.
Me too.
Like I don't even think about it.
I go pay the important bills.
Yeah, I'm not that type that go buy some pair of Jordans before I'm not the type that go buy some Jordans or some clothes once I get my check. I go literally pay all my bills. And then whatever I have after that, then I go play with that or whatever.
Who is this D. Scott Turner?
It's my homegirl from Cali.
It's a lady, right?
Yeah.
And I want her to kind of elaborate. She said, "I've never did child support. Super unnecessary for my life." Is she saying that she never saw child support for her kids when it came to their fathers?
I think so.
And I'm going to totally disagree with that, even as a man. If that nigga laid down with you, he should be helping you.
Me too.
Then. Now, if he helping because some women are bitter. If he helping financially,
You finna go back outside?
What he's supposed to do, don't go put that man on child support because you don't need it. I'm gonna see if she chime in, but if you got a deadbeat and he got some income, go get your child support. Shit. It's to support the child.
No, well, I told him I ain't even got. You don't want to have no kids, bro. I ain't even got no job.
Man. Oh, she said exactly. Okay, all right. I just wanted. I'm with you though. If you got even if y'all ain't together and he taking care of his responsibilities, it ain't no need. And you, I always want to say this too, because you know how sometimes people always be like, "You a good father, you this and that." And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. So only in the black communities do we get a round of applause for being in your kid's life. That's crazy, right?
Man, I pay my own bills. Who else supposed to pay them?
They your kids.
Motherfucker used to, you pay your Sprint bill and they send you an email saying thank you for your payment. You owe me that. Shit.
Yeah, for real. Now, granted, there are certain things. Totally agree, Jay. Jay say there's
what he say?
On parenting. I totally agree.
Man, motherfuckers learning.
Now, there are some things I do that I expect my kids to do back. Like my son that had shoulder surgery, broke his hand, and I'm bathing him right now as a 16-year-old.
So when you get old,
it better not be no CNA coming in there.
I don't know. I might want that. I'll take the woman over my son.
I ain't gonna lie. My goal is when I want to make enough money to have somebody do that for my mother.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I might hire a CNA right now. Shit. Get them balls.
Whether they pay for it or not, certain things should be done. Some women see child support and then, I think she meant, and the man are solid. I totally agree. I
definitely don't think it's wrong that a woman wants child support.
I wouldn't go put him on child support unless you need to go put him on child support if he doing his part.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what if you go and put him on child support and they turn out and it's like, oh, you only get $200, but the man was willing to do more than that. You didn't fuck yourself and the kid. And he was like, well, I'm only gonna do the child support.
Right, because if you backdoor me, that's all I'm gonna give you is the child support. And when they call me, I'll be like, tell your mama give it to you. I sent her the child support.
Right. Eastside say he want to CNA too.
I don't know. We I'm a man that raised two boys. Got different outlook on life when it comes to man, parenting, and everything. I'm hard on them, but you love on them, right? That's a combination of the both.
Right.
But they know right now that at a certain point in their life, they got to get out. They got to take care of themselves. And applaud your daddy for doing the shit that I did for you. Because, I ain't had to, but I was supposed to.
So let me ask you a question. Do you expect them to applaud you when they get into a certain level?
For sure. And some people might not agree with that, but I'm going to tell you I do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of the sacrifices I've made to make sure you got there. And when I say applaud, I ain't saying, like I just told you, ain't got to go on Facebook and make these posts and them. But when there's a conversation about why you're in certain positions in your life, there's a certain point where my daddy needs to be brought up. If it wasn't for certain things that he did, maybe your mama did, maybe Uncle Mike did. But if you go in there and say, I want to thank my girlfriend I just been with for 2 months. No.
I'm laughing because I know some people like that, man. That shit hilarious.
Man, it's people that do that.
It's people
I want to thank Michelle, we've been together she the best thing ever happened to me. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be nothing. Your mama been working her whole life to put you in this. Like, nah, you a fool.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
So what if he's not doing nothing financially but spending time with the child?
Is he able to?
I'll be honest, Ish, if he ain't able, but he willing to give you all his time, like sometimes ride that out until he get himself into a better position. Cause that time with that child,
That mean a lot.
as a man, like man, that's heavy, man. And you can count on him. Like I got an interview, can you please? And he like, it ain't no problem. I'm on the way. And like if he ain't doing nothing, just sitting at the house playing the PS2 with your kids.
Stop it.
like he gotta be, working towards something though.
Yeah, what? Hold on. So he just fell off, or this nigga been doing it? I gotta go let these dogs out.
Wrong, but I'll eat some of that corn.
Yeah, I can say the is going.
Time is valuable. And you're right, D Sky, with the crib ass. If he's solid, the finances will kick in. Yes, mama. Yes.
Yeah, and in all honesty, for some reason, it ain't that hard to get money for real.
It really ain't.
And it's like I say, moving from California, I ain't
enough money.
I didn't have a plan, nothing. I came down here working for a temp service. My first, I think I came out here making $10.50 with a degree, or $12.50, something like that, and hard work, shit, work my way up.
Think about this though, like. This is what people don't understand when you say time is valuable. I can give you a story where I was messed up for about 3 or 4 months, and people was paying my cell phone bill, but my kids ain't know it. I always say this, and hear me. A man should only have 90 days to get on his feet. Hear what I'm saying. You might not have what you had that you lost, but to get you in a position to have an income where you can start getting back to a certain level, like 90 days. If you sitting around for 90 days not doing nothing, that's because you don't want to do nothing.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree to a certain degree, but yeah. Because sometimes...
It's a job out there for you.
Yeah,
it's something out there.
I think
it's
about...
something. Hear this out as a former hoe. I always had $40 and somewhere to go. So if these niggas ain't doing nothing...
Yeah.
I think I had the most hoes when I ain't had no money.
Oh, of course, you got the time.
You out here, you wasting your time. Like, give me 90 days. If I lose everything I got right now, we might not have what we have, but we gonna have an apartment and at least 2 bedrooms. And we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, I've been in that predicament before, and I've been...
Man, things happen. That's why I don't get as stressed as I would if I can't lose this. Like, I'm like, shit, I get that shit back.
It's coming back.
Yes, I think.
And I have great friends. This something too, people. Your foundation better be solid.
Man.
Yeah, it's a support system.
I don't have to pull up to Mike's house and ask him, can I stay there if I'm fucked up? Like, bro, I
the door open. Shit.
I'm gonna ask off the street, like, bro, I need to pull up for about 3 months. I ain't worried about him saying no.
it ain't even no just come on, shit.
Say no. So, and he gonna help me get back to be a better human. Like some people, if your man just smoking blunts with you, letting you sleep on the floor, and that's where y'all that word in at. Like,
yeah, maybe that's what. Hey, maybe that's what she like.
And
they like them bums.
Because I'm gonna show them how to sell dope or something. Like you need to sell a sack or something. Like you need to figure it out till you can get you a job. But if you just sitting around, like, that's a lesson for everybody out here. Make sure your foundation good. Like, if you got a bunch of friends that you going out with and you can't count on them, like, you a damn fool.
So, and let me ask you a question. I wasn't even gonna say shit about it, but it is what it is. The Proud to Pay campaign.
What's that?
This shit you just bought a shirt for.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Nah, so I was just saying, there's certain motherfuckers that I really expected to buy a shirt just because. I don't give a fuck if you want to win a dog or not. I said I got a campaign going on.
I really was just giving you $100 because the crazy part is I don't want to win because I don't want to make it seem like I am the best friend.
No, so that's why I keep posting the damn what's the name of. So it's like if only my family support me.
You really want to to be honest. You can turn my ticket up. I don't even. This is solely to support my dog. I'm gonna give some of y'all some game that y'all. I'll share a story with y'all. Y'all might not even like one because he ain't gonna speak on the things he do. I remember one time I called him. I ain't even asking for nothing. I'm like, man, I'm fucked up right now. My Cash App hit while I'm on the phone with him, and he sent me $1,000. This ain't a made up story. This real life. I'm like, man, I'm fucked up right now. Shit tight. My shit go off while I'm on the phone with him. Send me $1,000. Make sure your foundation right.
I know if I'm ever fucked up, I got somewhere to go.
I know I'm sending it back.
I know I got somewhere to go. Like shit, I got somewhere around the corner in Garland, in motherfucking St. Louis, in Miami. I know I got somewhere to go. And if I get fucked up, guess what? I got this house to sell. Shit. Hey, I gotta go let the dogs out and feed them. No.
All right, we gonna end on this. So you want to say your last little?
Hey, make sure you get your tickets. The raffle March 18th. Buy your shirt. Proud to Pay campaign.
Get that ticket back.
Alright, shit, we finna get out here. I'm gonna hit you in a minute. Give Gene our phone back.
I don't got Facebook.
Yeah, that was good.
My mama was saying something.